video, I got a special guest, Professor Andrew. Woo! He did all the research in this video. Wow.
I did. Cool.
In today's video, we're gonna be giving away some original art for Disneyland Paris. Woo! Be sure to watch this whole video to find out how you can become eligible to win this amazing piece of art. This is what Andrew wrote up. Provost Park Pass top accessibility features of Disneyland's shooting script, also known as Professor Andrew's attempt to keep Chris on track. Oh boy, good luck with that. Okay, so the very first thing you want to do when you get to Disneyland is you want to get what's called a DAS pass, D-A-S. It stands for Disability Access Service. This is super, super important. Now, just be aware, there's actually two different types of DAS passes that you can get. One's a mobility issue. Let's just say you have a hard time standing in line, or maybe you just need like something to sit down. That's a more of a mobility issue. That will give you a return time when you ride a ride, like a ride in attraction. It'll say, okay, come back at this time. That way you are able to do that. If it's not just a mobility issue, let's say you have somebody in your party that's maybe they get overstimulated and it's too much, or bright colors and sounds, it's too much for them, or whatever the issues are, you can talk to the guest relations, and they will also set up a pass for you so you can go and do the rides without having to wait in front of everybody, because, you know, it can be a little overwhelming sometimes. Let's say that you might have a difficult time walking or standing. You can rent a wheelchair or a scooter here at Disneyland that'll help assist with that. They even have half of the EVCs, electric scooters, have been moved over to the parking structure of the Mickey and Friends parking structure. So when you get parked there, you can just rent your scooter right there, because you have a long walk, so they don't want people to have to do a long walk. So you got a little scooter right there. Or you can rent it right at the front gates at Disneyland. Look at my script. He's got the script. Making sure we get all the notes right, guys. Okay, ready? Here we go. All right. Let's say you want to ride Indiana Jones, which you should, because this ride is amazing. If you have a mobility issue, then what you're going to do is you're going to come down and go to the exit. Let a cast member know. They're going to give you a pass. And the pass. Oh, great. Andrew lost the pass. Here it is. You can't take him anywhere. They're going to give you this pass, right? You're going to take this pass and you're going to go to the exit. And that's where we're gonna go. We'll show you everything after that point. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're now going into the exit of Indiana Jones. I love that truck. There's Andrew driving away. So you get about halfway through the line. With the exit, they're gonna have you rejoin the queue. It's pretty cool. But then you're gonna have to exit the queue again. We'll show you. Here we are with Andrew. All right, so when you get to this point, they're gonna take you off over here to do the elevator. We are now in a special elevator. Check this out. Warning, will move. The elevator is gonna take you up to the second level, where you're gonna get off, walk over, and then get another elevator to go back down.
Yeah.
Now for Indiana Jones, you do have to transfer into the car. There's not a special car that just has it for wheelchairs or a scooter. So you have to be able to transfer. Keep that in mind. There's the elevator that you get out of. You come right over here, get this line, and it'll get you right on the car as soon as you can. Lickety split. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We just got done riding Indiana Jones, and I wanted to tell you guys, be aware, that ride is very, very herky-jerky. I mean, it's like, so if that's something you might want to take that into consideration before you ride the ride, you're gonna be jostled around a lot. I don't know why, but the whole ride, the entire time, Andrew kept squeezing my left knee. We are now gonna go do the Haunted Mansion. This is a good one. When Andrew first got here at Disneyland, he set up his DAS pass. While he was setting it up, they did a return time for him for the Haunted Mansion. They just said you had to be here between this time, and that way you don't have to wait in the whole line. You come back to the return time. They scan your passes when you come on in. Boop, give me a boop. Boop. Hold that button down. There's Andrew. When you wait in line, they take you out of the line and put you in this little queue area where you can board onto the ride. And you just leave your scooter or wheelchair right here, and you'll return to it and then go back the same way you came up. I'll show you all of that. And if you're worried about getting on the ride fast, don't worry. They'll slow it down for you. See, it slowed it down for us, so we get right on with no problem at all. See this like little tag here? They give you a tag. The tag allows you to ride the ride back to the beginning so that you can get back to your cart, your scooter, or whatever you have. So you don't have to worry about getting off the exit. They'll have it all marked for you.
Look at all the happy faces.
So normally you would get out of the ride right here, but we are going to stay on the ride to go back to our scooter. Now you can see the tunnel that I always wanted to know what was going on in this tunnel. I do know that right over here is the cast member break room. Oh, you can see the floor to it, there's curtains. Oh yeah. Now you're gonna see a shot you've probably never seen before. Here we go. They stop the ride for you and make it nice and easy, so you don't have to ever worry about going fast or getting a cart. They'll stop the carts for you. The doom buggies. When you get done, you just go right back the same way you came, and they take you right back into the elevator room. Except now you're gonna go up instead of down. The walls are closed. The windows are going back up, and the wreath is now fixed. We just got done doing the Haunted Mansion. That ride, it's not herky-jerky, but you have to be aware that you do have to transfer into the Doom Buggy. So you have to be able to move from your UVC into the Doom Buggy. Also, be aware there are some, like, it gets dark in there, so if people worry about darkness, that's another thing maybe to consider. But other than that, amazing ride.
Yeah.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a return time for Space Mountain, one of Andrew's very favorite rides. Andrew just went in, he just scanned his pass, he's got a return time for Space Mountain. They told him to go back anytime he wants to. So since we are down here by Critter Country, we want to go do Andrew's very favorite ride, Winnie the Pooh.
Because it was the country.
Right. Andrew's favorite thing ever was the Country Bears, and he got super angry when Winnie the Pooh. Check it out. The Winnie the Pooh attraction was the very first attraction that allowed you not to have to get out of your, you don't have to transfer. They could put the wheelchair or the little scooter on a car, which was awesome.
Go Angels!
There we go. Keep Chris on track. Here at Winnie the Pooh, they can't take on an EVC, like scooter like this, but they can take on a wheelchair. Now, if you're in a scooter, don't worry. They will get you a wheelchair to get on, and then you can take that wheelchair on the ride. And now they're gonna have them wait for what's called a wave vehicle, and that'll come along so we get right on that. Uh-oh, Andrew says he's got a joke.
What is the most dangerous season for a person with a disability?
What's the most dangerous season for a person with a disability?
Fall.
You can't even say that joke. All right, so he's got some good information. It's called a wave car, and that car is not on the track going around all times. So the team lead is gone in. They put that car is gonna be put on the track. It takes a few minutes, and that car will come around. Then we can load right onto it. Are you making fun of me?
Would I do that?
Yes, you would.
It's easy.
It's easy. So here's some fun things you do. When you go to this ride, you see piglets spinning around. If you look on the ground, you see a turntable. That's where the cars go off. Then right behind the owl house, you see another little turntable where the track can switch. When I say turntable, the track can switch. That's where the car can come back on. That's where they store the car, and there comes our car right there. So look on the ground, you'll be able to see where the track switches, so the wave vehicle can come out. There he is, Andrew's all loaded in and ready to go. And look, he's rotated it so he can see just fine. There you go. Here's where the track curves. That's where they store the vehicles. And that's where the track comes out. Normally, when you ride the ride on the Winnie the Pooh, it kind of goes like this. It moves up and down. But this wave car does not do that. It's perfectly flat. So Andrew's not rolling around, and he's not rolling around
Because he's not hurt.
Oh, I tried to push him. I almost pushed him off the edge there. No problem. We had so much fun. We're going to go again. Spinning him out. Winnie the Pooh is a super fun ride. Anybody can ride it. Really, there's no concerns there. I mean, it's a perfect ride. Andrew does have some bad feelings towards it because it replaced Country Bear Jamboree, which is his favorite. But other than that,
sorry, Amanda.
yes, sir.
In
Dude, that's a bold claim.
It does.
Okay.
Fight
Fight me, Amanda. People are going to be putting that down in comments. What is better, Country Bear Jamboree or Indiana Jones? I'm not going to respond to that. Andrew, we just got done. He wants you to review the script and the notes, make sure we're getting everything taken care of. The plan. Now, this is the thing. Andrew has cerebral palsy. That means he has a hard time with fine motor control, rolling dice, picking up coins, counting cards,
and
walking makes it difficult. But his mind, sharp as a tack. So, I mean, I think sometimes people come up and...
Well,
that's not hard, Andrew. That's not a brag. So, yeah, a lot of times people come up, they're like, oh, you know, they think because he has a difficult time walking that he might not be able to understand what they're saying. No. I mean, you can talk to him. He rolls his eyes at my puns all the time. All right, we are on schedule. The next thing we're gonna do is the Mark Twain. What were you just saying? What were you saying about this? This is the what?
This is the best attraction.
The best?
Of all the attractions that are steam powered,
Yes.
that are on rivers,
Yes.
this is the best one.
All the steam-powered attractions that are on rivers, Mark Twain is number one.
Yes.
Is that a fact?
Absolutely.
It's a fact.
Would we as captains lie?
No.
No, no,
Never, never. Why does Cinderella not play soccer? Because she always runs away from the ball, and her coach is a pumpkin. All right, no. Oh, yeah. What kind of vegetable do you get when Dumbo goes through your garden?
I've heard this one is squash. Thank you.
She's good. She's good. All right. The best one I have. First of all, I have to apologize.
Oh.
Because normally I have more energy. But last night I had the weirdest dream I've ever had. I dreamt I was a muffler on a car. I woke up exhausted. We were close. I saw it. I saw it. We almost got you on that one. Did you hear what happened at the Anaheim Police Department? The Anaheim Police Department just last night, somebody broke in, they stole all the toilets and urinals. Yeah, and then the detective says they have nothing to go on. This is gold, man. This is gold. You know that Gaston won an award? A Nobel Prize. I'm giving up, tapping out.
Come on, you got one more in you, don't you?
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great.
All right, let's see here. What's another one? What's Mulan's favorite makeup? Moulin Rouge.
so captive of decided to go into business with the mad hat to make hats, and he called the business handicap.
That's great. Handicap. I get it. Hand and a cap. It makes complete sense. Come down to
great
Mark
job.
Twain and see if you can make any of the captains and skippers smile.
Yeah.
They never do.
It won't. I promise you that.
If somebody comes along and they have a mobility issue like a scooter or a wheelchair, we can just roll right onto the Mark Twain, no issues at all.
Yeah, no issues. We're just gonna roll right on, right past the dock, all the way out to the water.
Oh! She's good. Andrew's going right on in. There you go. First one's on, last one's off. So we just got on the Mark Twain. That was very easy. Just rolled on in. Now we're gonna take a lazy journey around the Mark Twain. The Mark Twain is a perfect ride to go on because it's nice, it's easy. You just basically get on, go around the rivers of America. It takes about 15 minutes. And it's nice. And if it's really a hot day, you go on the lower level, you have all the shade, which is where we are. Yeah. Oh, what did Mickey Mouse say when he saw Minnie for the very first time? Nothing, it was glove at first sight. Good job, Andrew. Rolling with my homies. Here is the best thing you need to know about Genie Plus. Genie Plus makes going to Disneyland so incredibly convenient, particularly if you have a disability or a mobility issue. On the new Genie Plus app, you can register for the DAS Pass on the app. So before you come to Disney, you can do a video call with a cast member to get registered for the DAS Pass, which saves you so much time. And then you can do everything on your phone with the Genie app.
You can get refund
Turn times.
if you pre-register. You can sign up for 2 before you get here. But everything else will still be here. The kiosk.
Yeah.
So you can do it the same way.
Yeah. So you like doing the old way, you can do the old way. But Genie Plus is gonna make it very convenient. And you can just do it right on your phone. Beep, boop, beep, beep. Hey, that's Jimmy. Hi. Jimmy's here. All right, so when Disney first opened in 1955, this is just the sad truth about it. They really didn't think about people who might have a disability issue. So the lines are very, very narrow. But if you go to Disney California Adventure, see Andrew's head right here. Boop, 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 boop. If you go to Disney California Adventure, that whole park is designed 100% with everything in mind. The lines are wider, the queues are wider, so it's really convenient. We are right now in Fantasyland, and we're going to show you some cool things you can do here in Fantasyland. A really fun thing to do when you're in Fantasyland, of course, is Sleeping Beauty's Castle. But what does Sleeping Beauty's Castle have? A ton of stairs, like a lot of them. So here's the entrance to Sleeping Beauty Castle. So if you have an issue with stairs, not a problem. There's a way to go through it without having to take the stairs. Here he is.
Here we go.
This is the Sleeping Beauty accessible experience. It's right by the entrance. You come right to the entrance, you walk right into this room, and you go right back here, and you can see the whole experience of Sleeping Beauty right here.
Summoned all the demons from her castle.
Is there any way you can make that just a little bit louder, Andrew? So this way, you can come right down here, you can actually watch the experience, and it'll read the story to you. That way, you don't have to walk through all the stairs of the castle. This might look familiar to some of you. There was a Sleeping Beauty DVD that came with a bonus disc, and on that bonus disc was the walkthrough of Sleeping Beauty Castle. They just use that when you come in here. Jimmy, do you know what the rudest thing in the world is?
What?
It's when you're trying to watch a movie and somebody's texting.
Come on, man.
The Sleeping Beauty's Castle is great because you don't have to get out of your EVC or your wheelchair. You just sit there and enjoy the video. Also, true bonus, you go in there on a hot day, it's nice, cool, and air conditioned. The next ride we're going to show you is the King Arthur Carousel. If you're going to go on King Arthur's Carousel, they have a little entrance right here. Go along. There's Andrew already there. We are about to do the King Arthur Carousel. You don't have to get out of your EVC. You can roll right on and the bench lifts up and you can back it right in and it'll secure it down. I just found out it's called an ECB. I was calling it EVC. I don't know what it's called. EVCs, EVC, but I made that wrong. Andrew's gonna let it slide. He's like, Chris, you're really messing that up. ECV stands for Electric Convenience Vehicle. ECV. They put the little blocks here to make sure that he is locked in place. It makes it really easy, really convenient. Andrew just said he's getting dizzy. All of us are getting sick. Jimmy's sick, Andrew's sick, I'm sick.
Don't say that. It's COVID.
Oh, COVID. I meant to say we're dizzy. Not, we're dizzy.
Yeah.
Not anything else. Okay, so now next we are going to do It's a Small World. Let me tell you about It's a Small World. Take your time getting on and off. They will wait as long as you need to get on and off of a boat. And they also have a boat that you can get on where you don't have to transfer out of your wheelchair or ECV. Once you're loaded on the boat with this, that will get up and turn so that way you're facing forward, which makes it super nice and convenient for everybody. Lower him right on in, good to go. I'm king of the world, Andrew! It's a Small World is so convenient. Take your time to get on. Do not feel rushed. No rush. No rush at all. They will take as long as you need to get on and off the boat. That's so nice. Yeah. Oh. Andrew just said, is he texting again? He's texting every time we turn around. I just turned the camera off, and right as I turn it off, Andrew says, I changed my mind. This is my favorite ride. I don't like Country Bear Jamboree anymore. He's texting again.
Yeah, no.
No, he said it last time. He's like, I'm checking my reservations for rides. We know he's texting. He just raised right up. Now, if you notice, when you turn him out, instead of having to back out, he can just drive on out. Like a boss. If he's done texting, he can drive off. Don't text and drive, Andrew. Another fun attraction ride is the Disneyland Railroad. Woo woo! Now here's the thing. If you have a mobility issue, you can get on any station but Main Street. Main Street Station is the only one that doesn't have any like ramps. Other than that, every station is fair game. You can just back right in here and boom pow, you can actually stay right in your car and get on train. Easy peasy. Look at that. It's like, I think you've done it before. Makes it super easy because look at that. I mean, you look right here on train. They lock it all up right there, so you're good to go. You're safe and sound, and you can ride this around. You can get off again. Keep this in mindful though. You can get off at any station except Main Street. No Main Street. Any other station, good to go. Also, if you have a wheelchair that folds up, you can go up on the thing and they'll fold it up and put it between the cars, so you don't have to ride in the back car. They'll store it right there between the cars, which is super nice too. But you have to fold it up. You can't take it on the seats, but you know, you get it. Yeah. There's Andrew texting again.
Now my cousin called.
Oh, your cousin called. When it's time to get off the train, they just come right over here. They lower the ramp for you, and it's easy peasy. And he just puts it right back up. It's so easy to get on and off the train. Just so you guys know, Disney has companion bathrooms. That's why if somebody needs assistance or whatever, you go right in there. These family bathrooms. Excellent to do that. All right, so the next ride we're gonna do is Space Mountain. Now, if you want to ride Space Mountain, it's fun. It's not quite as herky-jerky as what's that one? Indiana Jones. But you do have to transfer from your ECV into the roller coaster. But they have a track that slides off the side, so you can take your time to do it. Let's go do it. Here at Space Mountain exit, Andrew had made a reservation. We just checked in, and it takes about 10 minutes or so. We're gonna check in, and we're gonna wait over here. Once it's time for us to board, we will take our ECV all the way in. You don't have to get up here. You take it all the way into the ride, and you will transfer from there to the coaster. Look at that look. I've been teasing him all day. His ECV is so loud. Oh my gosh. Andrew, can it be any louder? He loves his shoes. So Andrew is just showing his shoe, and what it is there's a gentleman who has cerebral palsy, like Andrew, wrote Nike and says, I need a shoe that's easier for me to get on and off. Nike invented that zipper all the way around so that way it makes it easier to put their shoes on. And they're just, you don't even have to special order it, you can just get it. I mean, it's so sweet. Oh, is he texting again? Are you texting again while I'm talking?
No!
He's always texting.
I am still calling me.
This guy's so popular. He's like texting and getting phone calls every few seconds. Trying to do a little video here, Andrew.
best friend who calls me every day is named Scam Likely.
Oh, his best friend, Scam Likely. Such a good friend. So we waited. They gave us our little boarding pass. We are now going down and to get on Space Mountain. Woo! Let's get a little out of control there, Andrew. You'll notice that the car comes over, and then when they board it, it'll slide on track. So you take all the time in the world to get in and out. I'm surprised you're not texting. Once the track completely clears, we will then slide over and get on the main track. When the ride's over, you stay in the car and they bring you back to the same spot. Ooh. See, the ride keeps going. And look right over here. There we are. Scoot on over. And now we are ready to get out. You can take your time getting out, no hurry. And then when the ride's done, you just come right back up the way you came. Super, super convenient for that. Guess who we caught texting again? Andrew.
I love you.
What you doing, Andrew? Enjoying our company? Okay, so in this video, we have a very special guest, Andrew. Me. Also known on our channel, if you're longtime fans of Provost Park Pass, as Professor Andrew. He's the one that does a lot of our research for our videos and has helped us out a lot. And we did a disability video a long time ago, so we thought we'd do a new updated one because a lot of things are changing, particularly Genie Plus. But I wanted to introduce Andrew to you guys because this is amazing. Are you ready? Andrew was writing a play on his master's degree called The Anxiety of Laughing, and the play won number one. Second place.
At the second.
I thought it won first place.
It won both at another
And, he's won so many awards, it's hard to remember them all. But what's really important is this. There's going to be a brand new channel on Roku called DIME. D-I-M-E. That stands for Disability Media Network. It was started by Jennifer Price. And what she noticed is about 20% of people in America have some type of disability, but yet in media, movies, TV, shows, less than 2% are portrayed. So they wanted to have a network where people can go and see other people with disabilities in movies, doing stand-up comedy, seeing all types of things they're doing. So the idea is that they would create a brand new channel where people would go with disabilities to see other people with disabilities performing. Andrew's play was selected and filmed for this particular channel. Andrew wrote it, he stars in it, he produced it,
and he's my brother.
I play his brother in it. The premise of Anxiety and Laughing is Joey, Andrew plays Joey, is a stand-up comedian who has cerebral palsy. And a tragedy happens in life that really starts to rock him and his girlfriend's life, Leah. And he has to get the courage to go back and re-enter into the comedy scene in LA. It's an amazing, heartfelt movie. So be sure to check this out. It's gonna be coming out this fall on Dime. We want to give you the very first ever a sneak peek of Andrew's movie coming out on Dime. Check it out now.
I can do that.
Watch channel from now
When does Leah get home?
tomorrow.
What? And you didn't tell me? Why don't you bring her to the club tomorrow night? We'll roll out the red carpet, VIP, the whole shebang.
Still want to stay after being cooped up in that place.
Or she might want a night out on the town. People just want to see you perform again.
Then take a picture, cause this is all they're gonna get.
I just thought it would be good to see you on stage.
Goodbye, Nick.
Think about it.
Goodbye.
in about 6 months, Andrew's gonna be like as popular as like Tom Hanks in Hollywood. So, literally, watch it now. You'll be able to say, I knew him when. Oh, I'm sorry, who would you rather be? Oh, Dom Toretto?
Dom Doritos.
Fast and the Furious, Vin Diesel.
I know Vin Diesel.
Of course he knows Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel is Andrew's stunt double in The Anxiety of Laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say somebody in your family has a hearing disability or is deaf. Disney will take care of them too. When they check in at guest services, they can get this DAS pass that'll have a little, like an app that it does like a closed caption on the rides, and it also boosts the sound. Or you can also request an ASL interpreter. You have to do it 14 days in advance. Let them know that you're gonna be a ride, schedule it, and then they will come and do the signing for you while you're on the attraction. Andrew scheduled an ASL interpreter for us for the Jungle Cruise, so we're gonna be doing that. I made a little mistake there. Rewind. Now we get It's not the DAS Pass. It's a Disney handheld device. You can get this. Now it'll go through and do like a closed captioning for you, so you can read what's being said on an attraction. Very, very handy. By the way, I did learn sign language last night. It's very handy. That Disney device also is great for people who are blind. It'll tell them like locations, like you are by the entrance of the Jungle Cruise or by Tropical Hideaway. It'll describe where they are as they walk around, which is very, very, very convenient. So I mean, it helps everybody. Another thing about Jungle Cruise is if you have an ECV or a wheelchair, you don't have to transfer. You can just take that right onto a special boat, which is awesome. They're raising the ramp right now on the boat for Andrew to get in. Then they're gonna turn it so he can get in and out. How easy is that? And then they secure him once he's in. King of the world, baby! Woo! Oh, they're low. They're lowering. You've lost your mojo. You're lowering down.
Already completed your own private tour of the dock. We're famed archaeologist Indiana Jones is searching for the world's rarest treasure. Yeah, little does he know that I'm standing right here. Thank you. Over here you're gonna see Bertha. It looks like she's been in the shower for quite a while. You can tell by all those wrinkles. Let that be a lesson for you folks. If you stay in the shower for too long, you might just turn into an elephant. And that's why I don't shower. Oh no, hey, I just said I don't shower. Look at that, folks. Those lions are taking care of that sleeping zebra. Aww. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Skipper Tim, you're so brave. You're so talented. Who said that? Did you say that? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. The amazing, the wonderful, the eighth wonder of the world, ladies and gentlemen. The backside of water. Up ahead, you're going to see a boa sitting in a tree. HISSINT. Everybody give yourself a round of applause. You survived the world famous Jungle Cruise. Woo! Did you guys have fun?
Yes. They're raising him up right now. Always remember when you do this, there is no hurry to get on. Oh, he touched the sign. You're never in a hurry. They'll take their time to get you on and off. And you'll also notice when they turn him around, you see that he's now coming out this way, so he doesn't even have to back out. How sweet is that? There he comes. Whoa. This is an original piece of art for the Disneyland Paris map. It is so detailed and so fun. Now, if you want a chance to win this, all you have to do is 3 things. Number 1, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Number 2, hit that like button. And number 3, leave a comment down below. I'll be selecting a winner this coming Sunday. I hope you have a chance to win this. This is awesome. All right, I just want to say I could not have done this video without Andrew. Andrew did all the research of the video. He told me all the things I should be filming. I could not have done this without you, Andrew. Thank you so much. I'm surprised he's not texting right now. Seriously, guys, here's some things I want you to be aware of. Number 1, keep a lookout for when his movie comes out. Look for it on Roku. It's the Disability Media Network, also known as DIME. His movie will be coming out this fall. Check it out and watch Andrew. He did all of this on all of his own. But mostly Andrew's what you need to watch this. Also, I just want to say this. You guys, if you're ever in Disneyland, and sometimes you're like waiting, and you're like, why is the line taking so long? Be mindful that sometimes people can't get in and out of the rides as fast as you can. Disneyland is for everybody.
See ya, folks.